Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Kamsachanuramardanam, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vandhe Jagat Gurum. So today evening we are going to see Achyutashtakam, once again written by Acharya Adi Shankara. So you know na, Achyutashtakam is all about Sri Krishna. Krishna is the avatara of Lord Narayana. So it's not only about Krishna, here even Rama's mention comes and all the other avatara of Narayana. So we will straight away jump into it. Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam,
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam,
Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim,
Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim,
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham,
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham,
Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje,
Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje,
Achyutam Keshavam Satyabha Madhavam,
Achyutam Keshavam Satyabha Madhavam,
Madhavam Sridharam Radhika Radhitam,
Madhavam Sridharam Radhika Radhitam,
Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram,
Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram,
Devaki Nandanam Nandadam Sandhade, Nandanam Sandhade. Here Sri Krishna is addressed as Achyutam. Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam. Achyutam means one who will not slip from his original state. Achyutam means to slip. Achyutam. He is always in his glorious state, the perfect state. Whatever maybe he may be doing in the world outside, but he is always firmly within himself. Therefore, Achyutam, who never slips and falls from his glorious state. So in a way, we are also Achyuta only. As the self can never slip. Achyutam. Keshavam. Keshavam means, here the reference is Sri Krishna had a beautiful hair, it seems. Keshavam. So one who has got a very beautiful hair, curly, beautiful hair. Also it means there was a demon called Keshi. So Sri Krishna killed that demon, it seems. So he became Keshavan. So Achyutam, Keshavam. And one more meaning of Keshava is who controls everyone. So he is the controller of all. As Ishvara, he is the controller of all. So one who never slips from his original glory and one who controls everyone. And physically also very charming, very attractive, with a beautiful curly hair. Rama Narayanam. In fact, he is nothing but Rama only. Krishna in his previous avatara, he came down as Rama. Sarve Ramati iti Ramaha. One who revels in everybody's heart is Rama. As the self, he revels in everybody's heart. not also as a self, Rama, when he came down, he really charmed everybody by his conduct. So all his subjects were in awe and love. So he was in everybody's heart. So Rama, Narayanam. You know what is the meaning of Narayanam? One without any blemish. Nothing. You cannot find any fault. Without any blemish is called as Narayanam. So the Narayana himself has come down as Rama, Krishna and other avatara. So Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam, Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim. And as you all know, Krishna means what? Akarshnat Krishna. He is the most charming one. He attracts everybody with his charm. When he was a very, very young baby, he was a darling of Vrindavan, darling of all the gopis. So Krishna, he attracts everyone. Though he is, dark in complexion, but he is so beautiful. See, actually dark is beautiful. Why though dark in complexion? Actually, he is so beautiful and very much attractive. So Krishna Damodaram. And one of the names for Krishna is Damodara. You know why? Damo means the cord or the rope. Udaram means the waist, the stomach or the waist portion. So once when he was very naughty, mischievous, as a baby, Yashoda Ma, she tied a rope or the cord around his waist and then she tied him. So in spite of him pleading with mom, she, see Yashoda, how fortunate she was, right? So she had Krishna, the Purna Avatara, as his son, as his baby. So, but Krishna was very, very mischievous, you all know that now. So she had to tie him down, otherwise she couldn't manage. So once he was tied, that Paramatma who can never be tied to anything, and he was tied by the mother's love, actually not by that cord, by the mother's love. So Damodara means one who was tied by the cord of the mother's love. So Damodara, Vasudevam Harim, and he is the son of Vasudeva. So he is called as Vasudeva. Vasudevam Harim. Hari. Hari means what? Destroyer of all sins. Hara and Hari means the same. Hara means Shiva, Hari means Narayana. One who destroys. He destroys our sins. Sins means vasanas, ego, all those things. So Vasudevam Harim. Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham. Sridharam, one who has got Shri in his heart. Shri means whom? Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi in his heart. Madhavam also the same. Madhavam also, he is a Nayaka of Mahalakshmi. He is the Lord of Mahalakshmi. Madhavam. Gopika Vallabham. And he is a beloved of Gopikas. All the cowherd girls. See, most of them not even girls. They were ammas. Actually, they were ammas. So he was the beloved of those cowherd girls. Gopika Vallabham. Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje. And he is the Nayaka of Janaki Mata. In the Rama Avatara, he was the most beloved of Janaki Mata. That Ramachandram Bhaje, I worship, I bow down, I surrender. So here primarily Adi Shankara is calling Bhagwan by different, his different glorious names and worshipping him or praising him. So that is all it is. So Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam, Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim, Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham. And the gopis, for them Krishna is not somebody else. Krishna is their own self. And Krishna is their most beloved one. So when Krishna left Vrindavana, they were shattered actually. And they lost their soul, sort of thing. So such devotion they had. Gopika Vallabham and Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje. Once again, Achyutam Keshavam Satyabhamadhavam, and he is the beloved of Satyabhama. Rukmini and Satyabhama, na? These are the two consorts of Krishna. He had got 16,000, how much? 108 or something like that. But the primary means the major, the important ones, Rukmini and Satyabhama. He is always with Rukmini and Satyabhama. See, in Chennai, there is a temple dedicated to Krishna, Parthasarathi temple. Have you gone there? Krishna is so beautiful with mustache. See, you may not see Krishna with mustache, but there mustache. And with Rukmini Mata also. So, Achyutam Keshavam Satyabhamadhavam and Madhavam Sridharam. Once again, Madhavam means he is the Lord of Mahalakshmi. Sridharam, one who has got Shri in his chest. Radhika Araditam. Radhika Radhita means what? It should be split as Radhika Araditam. Worshipped by Radhika. You know one very strange thing, you will be very, very surprised to hear this, but don't take it otherwise. Bhagavatam is authentic scripture for Krishna's, life and, stories. There is no mention about Radha there, anywhere. Nowhere you find Radha. Radhika is there. See, among the Gopikas, one among them Radhika. So she is a very wonderful lady, and like all the gopis, she was also very much in love and devotion with Krishna, but there is no mention of Radha. But then the Kadakar say the mention is there in other Puranas or other places. But everywhere Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. If you go to Mathura, Vrindavan, they don't even say Krishna, Krishna. They say Radhe, Radhe, Radhe only. Everybody, even the rickshawala, everybody say Radhe, 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 they say. Beautiful, our country is so beautiful. But actually speaking, Radhika is there. So Radhika Araditam, one who is worshipped by Radhika. And here see, Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram. See, he is a temple. He is a temple for Indira. Indira means the Lord of gods, Devatas. What is that? He is God himself. Why he is called as temple? Temple for Indira. Because Indira worships Mahalakshmi. And Mahalakshmi is in the heart of Narayana. So, Narayana becomes temple for Mahalakshmi. See? Narayana himself becomes temple for Mahalakshmi, and therefore, since Indra is worshipping Mahalakshmi, he becomes a temple himself. Narayana himself becomes a temple for Indra. What a beautiful expression. See, Indira Mandiram. Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram. And he is so beautiful because he is effulgent, his splendor. If you see him, he is so attractive and also shining. So therefore, Chetasa Sundaram means he is so beautiful because he is very effulgent. His splendor, his tejas is incomparable. And Devaki Nandanam, he is the darling of Devaki Mata. But he never stayed with Devaki Mata, right? Immediately he had to be taken away. Because of the Kamsha, he was waiting to kill the 8th child. So immediately he was taken away. So Yashodama had all the, opportunity to shower love. Pavam, this Devaki Mata, though she gave birth to him, later only she could relate with Krishna. So Yashoda had that bhagyam, seeing Krishna growing up and playing and all. So Devaki Nandanam. See, while Krishna was born, he was born in the jail, right? Prison. He was born in the prison. The first sight is with a Chang Chakra, with the 4 hands, and they were stunned. And then later he became a Bala Krishna. That is the baby Krishna. But then they forgot because of his Maya. He made them to forget. Otherwise, they would always, with reverence they approach, na? Baby should not be approached with reverence and all. Should really play and enjoy the mischievous pranks of the baby, no? So he became like that. So he showed his original form to the Devaki and Vasudeva. He showed. And Nandanam Sandhade, though he was born there, he was given to Nanda. Nanda he was given to. So Sandhade means he was given away to Nanda to protect him. Otherwise this terrible Rakshasa, this Kamsa, was waiting to kill. And then the girl who was born in Nanda Gopa's house, she was brought. And when Kamsa was about to kill, she just flew away. She is Mahamaya. Amba only was born. And she flew away and she said, see, 8th child is somewhere else and he will kill you. Saying that, she just disappeared. So that is the story, beautiful story. So he had to be given away. Immediately after the birth, he had to be given away to Nandagopa. So Nandanam Sandhade. So he was given away to the Nandagopa. So once again we will chant this. Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam.
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam.
Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim.
Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim.
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham.
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham.
Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje.
Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje.
Achyutam Keshavam Satyabha Madhavam.
Achyutam Keshavam Satyabha Madhavam.
Madhavam Sridharam Radhika Radhitam.
Madhavam Sridharam Radhika Radhitam.
Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram.
Indira Mandiram Chetasa Sundaram.
Devaki Nandanam Nandanam Sandadhe.
Devaki Nandanam Nandanam Sandade.
Move on, we will move on to the third and fourth. Vishnave Jishnave Shankine Chakrine.
Vishnave Jishnave Shankine Chakrine.
Rukmini Ragine Janaki Janaye.
Mani Ragine Janaki Janaye.
Vallavi Vallabha Yachita Atmane.
Vallavi Vallabha Yachita Yatmane.
Kamsavid Vamsine Vamshine Te Namah.
Savid Vamshine.
Vamshine Te Namah. Krishna Govinda He Ramanarayana.
Krishna Govinda He Ramanarayana.
Shripate Vasudevajite Srinidhe.
Pate Vasudeva Jita Srinidhe.
Achyudananta He Madhava Dhokshaja.
Achyutananta He Madhava Dokshaja.
Dwaraka Nayaka Draupadi Rakshaka.
Dwaraka Nayaka Draupadi Rakshaka.
So how musical, beautiful, na? This stotram, Achyutashtakam. Vishnave Jishnave. Vishnu means what? One who has got the longest stride. He is called as Vishnu. Meaning all pervading, it means. Longest stride means what? So you know, na, in the Vamana Avatara, so he measured the whole of the world, this world in one stride, in one step. And then he measured the whole of the other world in another step. And the third step, he had nowhere to keep. So Vamana said, you please keep it on my head. He offered himself. Bali Chakravarti. Vamana only took that kind of a stride and Bali Chakravarti offered himself. So how wonderful it was. So he kept his feet on his head. How blessed that Bali Chakravarti was. We celebrate Onam, commemorating this only. So that Bali Chakravarti was so wonderful. So one with the longest stride, meaning he is all pervading. So Vishnu, Vishnave, Hey Vishnave. He is addressing the Vishnu as Vishnave. Jishnave, Jishnum. See, in Vishnu Sahasranam it comes Vishnum, Jishnum, Maha Vishnum, Prabha Vishnum, Maheshwaram. Jishnu means what? Jishnu means one who is victorious. Jishnu, Vishnu, Jishnu. One who is victorious always. See, recently when I had gone somewhere, they had named their child as Vishnu. I was wondering, Vishnu is okay. What is Vishnu? Then they said, no, Vishnu is there in Vishnu Sahasranam. Then I remembered, yes, Vishnu, Mahavishnu. Vishnu means always victorious. So you can also name your grandchildren Vishnu. He is not Vishnu, he is Vishnu. If you have the first child, Vishnu, second child, Vishnu. Victorious, Vishnave, he is always victorious. Wherever he is, that side will be always victorious. See, Duryodhanadis were 100 and thousands, and Pandavas only 5, very less in number. But since Krishna was on their side, they were victorious. That foolish Duryodhana asked for all his weapons, all other things.
Sure.
Yeah, and this Arjuna, he was very humble. He was at his feet. So he said, Krishna, when you are in our side, everything is done. So wherever he is, there is victory. Jishnave. And Shankine Chakrine. See, this Narayana Bhagavan, Vishnu Bhagavan, he has got Shankh Chakra. And also Gada. And Abhaya. Or whatever. Or the lotus in one more hand he has got. Our Gurudev used to say beautifully. I love this idea, this depiction. See, he has got Shankha in his hand. So we are all asleep, as if in ignorance. And we do whatever we like to do. Sometimes it is good, sometimes it is bad. So he takes the Shankha and he blows the conch. Meaning what? It's a warning. Now wake up. Don't be like this. Change. Come to me. Don't be always in this world. Samsara. That is the blowing of the conch. Some people are very, very sattvic. They listen to it and they turn within and they are saved. To them he gives the lotus. Lotus means what? Jnanam. It means jnanam. So he gives the knowledge. But there are those souls who are rajasic in nature. In spite of that, they keep doing whatever they are doing. Sometimes good, sometimes very bad. So he uses Gada. Addi kudutan thirunduvanga. He gives whatever challenges or the troubles or whatever bereavements, all that comes in life is like Gada. But the tamasic people, even then they don't change. Then he uses Chakra. Because in this body he cannot improve, finish it off. So our Gurudev used to say, first he blows the conch, then you wake up. If not, he will use his Gada. It will be very painful. Even then, if you are not awakened, then he uses his Chakra. Finish. Finish means what? This body is taken away, you will be another. See, he is very, very compassionate. He gives another body. So Shankine Chakrine. And Rukmini Ragine. Ragine means what? He is most beloved of Rukmini. You know na, how Rukmini and Krishna married? So she sent a message to a Brahmana or somebody. She sent a message and then Krishna went there like a hero only. He just kidnapped her and brought. So I tell the youngsters also, if you fall in love, you should be like Krishna. And no, hesitating, what will I do? That girl is doing this, the parents are not allowing. Just go and kidnap her and come and marry her. Be like Krishna. Otherwise, don't love ever. If you are covered, don't do all those nonsense. Then go for it. So the youngsters are happy with me. Hey, you should not be a coward. Do it. Do or die. So both the lover and the lady love, both of them they suffer. What will I do? What will I do? What will I do? Why did you love? Be like Krishna. Go. If you have guts, go. And everybody opposed him and they came after him. He fought with everybody. So Rukmini Ragini. So Rukmini is so fond of Krishna. He is the darling of Rukmini. And Janaki Janaye. And when in the Rama Avatara, Janaki Amma, Janaki Mata, so in love with Rama, so much so that when Rama left for the forest, she said, Yatra Ramaha Nivasati Tad Vanamapi Sitayaha Nandanameva. Wherever Rama lives, even though it is forest, for me the Sita, it is Nandavana only. So I will go with Rama. Our Acharji used to joke, She would have weighed in. There, 3 mamiyars, 3 mother-in-laws, and there our husband. Forest is better. Not one mamiyar, not one daughter-in-law, not one mother-in-law. 3 mother-in-laws in the house and no husband. That is terrible. So forest is better. Our Acharya, you know, such a person he was. So Janaki Janaye. Vallavi Vallabha Yachida Yatmani. See here, Vallabha means he is a hero. Of Vallavi means here the gopis. So he is a hero of gopis, the beloved of gopis, and they worship him like anything. For them Krishna is God, Krishna is everything. And they consider Krishna as Atma, the self. See, they don't have that Veda Bhavana. They don't think Krishna is somebody else. So they think Krishna is their own. See, this is how we should approach God also. God is our own. He is in our own heart as the self. So therefore, Vallavi, Vallabha, Archita. Archita means they worshipped him. Like what? Their own self. Atmani. Kamsa Vidvamsine. And he killed Kamsa. You all know the story now, how he killed. Great hero. He just walked up in that, on the Gusti. Angapoi, he just brought him down and killed him. Samhara. He was such a great king. So entering into his own den, he killed him. Such is the glory of Krishna. Though we all know him as, playing with gopis, but he was a great hero. So, Kamsa Vidvamsine and Vamshine Te Namaha. Vamshine means one who carries the flute. So, when he starts playing, nobody can resist. We have to run towards him. See, during that Paurnami days and all, near the Yamuna bank, when he takes up his Murali, he is Murali Manohara here. He takes up his Murali and he starts singing, playing, then no gopis can resist. They have to just throw away everything, whatever they were doing, and they have to rush, run. They were running, it seems. They were all married, see. It's all little, to hear it is little odd, but they were running to him. Similarly, if Krishna from the heart, if he starts playing the flute, his call we cannot resist. We have to go. Whatever we may be doing, we have to drop everything, we have to go. We cannot resist. So such a charm he has got. And he is a magician. Like Pied Piper they say, na? Like that, he is a magician. When he takes up his flute and when he starts singing, that is it. Nobody can resist. Vamshine Te Namaha. Such a wonderful Murali Manohara. He loots away everybody's mind. Such Krishna, I bow down, Te Namaha. I bow down unto him. Krishna Govinda, Hey Ramanarayana. Krishna means one who attracts everybody. Hey Krishna, Govinda. See, this Govinda name is a wonderful name. See, I don't know, in this part of the country, especially Tamil cinemas and this Govinda, they use it in a very, very, negative, humiliating way. If something is gone, lost, Govinda, Govinda, how nonsensical, But Govinda is a so sacred name actually it is. And these people who go to Tirupati and all, they go on chanting Govinda, Govinda. These people make so much fun of it. These idiots, they don't know anything. They don't know anything about it. Go means, one meaning of go is cows. So he is a ruler, he is a shepherd, or he is a person who takes care of all the cows, protector of all the cows. So Govinda means that is one meaning. The other important meaning is Govu means senses, Indriyas. One who is the ruler of all the Indriyas. Who is the ruler of Indriyas? The Atma Chaitanyam. Only when it functions through the Indriyas you can see anything. So he is a self. Govinda means self. He is the ruler of all the senses. He only is functioning through all the senses. You are able to see, hear, taste, touch. Even to criticize him or sort of humiliate or to make fun of him, you need his grace. That is Govinda. So Govinda is the most beautiful name of Lord Krishna. We should not make fun of it at any cost. Krishna Govinda, Hey Rama Narayana, Hey Rama Narayana, one who is without any blemish. Shri Pate, the Lord of Shri. So when you worship him, he bestows you with all Aishwarya. Vasudeva, Ajita Srinidhe. Once again he is called as Vasudeva, Ajita. He cannot be conquered. He cannot be defeated. But you know, once he was called as Ranachod also. Do you know him? Do you know that? Ranchod, he was running from the battlefield. That is also his Leela only. That is the drama. Ranchod. But actually he is unconquered. He cannot be conquered. Ajita, Srinidhe. And he is a powerhouse and he is the treasure house of all Shri, Aishwarya. Because Mahalakshmi Amba is heart. So Gurudev, beautifully he says, see, you go behind Narayana, then Lakshmi will follow. If you go behind Mahalakshmi, Narayana will get angry because you are going behind somebody else's wife. So to the seekers he says, you go behind Narayana, Aishwarya will follow. Don't go behind Mahalakshmi. Then Narayana will get angry. Because how can you go behind somebody else's wife? In a very lighter way. So, Srinidhe, he is the treasure house of all wealth, all Aishwarya. Achyuta, once again, Achyuta. Ananta he Madhava. Ananta means infinite, endless. He Ananta, he Madhava. Adhokshaja. See, this is a very beautiful usage. The meaning of Adhokshaja is who can be known only through scriptures, Agamas, Vedas and Agamas. So, Adhokshaja, one who is known only through the, means we saw na, Gocharam, Tama Gocharam, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Gocharam. Only through Vedas the truth can be known. So, the real nature of Krishna or the form of Krishna can be known only by the means of Veda Vedanta. That is our own self. Tam agocharam, otherwise he is not known by the senses or by the mind. So only through the grace of the Lord, grace of the Guru, and only from the scriptures we can know what he is, who he is actually. So Madhava Adhokshaja, Dwaraka Nayaka, Draupadi Rakshaka. How beautiful, na? He is the Dwaraka Nayaka. You know the story, na? He shifted all his kingdom to Dwaraka. And you know what? The sad thing, and Dwaraka also had gone in the sea. Before he left the body here, or before he went up to Vaikuntha, everything gone. Such a great Mahapurusha. In front of his eyes, all the Yadava Kula was destroyed. In fact, he was behind it. He wanted to finish off everything. For whatever he has come, he wanted to finish off everything. And even the Dwaraka, he built it. But even if it goes, how does it matter? He was not at all bothered, even a bit. That is our Purna Avatara. Meaning, he was not attached to anything. That's what it means. For us, even if one Kaupina goes away, we feel very bad about it. Because we are Dharidra. For him, even the whole Dwaraka has gone. He said, how does it matter? Let it go. So, Dwaraka Nayaka, he is the hero of Dwaraka. And Draupadi Rakshaka. How beautiful. He was so helpless, you know, na? And he was pleading with everybody. To all the Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, Dhritarashtra. Everybody was keeping quiet. And Dushasana started, unrobing her. And then she just gave up. Anyata sharanam nasti, tvameva sharanam mama. With the hands raised, she gave up totally and surrendered totally to Krishna. Tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha parameshu. That is from Bhagavatam only. So this is the Draupadi's words only. When she totally surrendered, then came the help. By Krishna's grace, the robes were going on and Dushasana could not unrobe her. So at the time of that kind of a need, Krishna comes to help. See, imagine how sad, how pathetic. In that Darbar hall, in front of everybody, she was the queen. She was from the royal family and she was disrobed. My God. See, when we were watching Mahabharata and all, those times when we were young, we could not stand this. We could not watch this. Such a horrible, thing. And nobody could do anything. But Krishna came to the help. So, even for that Gajendra Moksham, the Gajendra was also so desperate. Krishna came to the help. Like that, when we totally surrender in the time of dire need, out of whatever desperation or whatever, the help comes. Deivam namakuttunai papa oru thingu vara maatadu papa, says Bharati. There is God who is the protector of all. If we surrender, He will take care. That is the idea. Again and again affirmed in our Sanatana Dharma. There is God. God means the Ishvara, who is not only powerful, very compassionate also. So if He is powerful, not compassionate, no prayojanam. If He is only compassionate, not powerful, then also no use. He is both powerful and compassionate. So if you really think about Him and surrender unto Him, the help comes from somewhere. He somehow sees to it that it is all done. So Dwaraka Nayaka, Draupadi Rakshaka. He is the protector of Draupadi. So we surrender unto Him. But in the time of dire need, we don't remember Him, unfortunately. You know what? After this Sudatam, gambling between Duryodhana and Dharmaputra, when it was done and they lost everything, they had to really suffer so much of humiliation. Na? Later, Yudhishthira asked Krishna, it seems, why didn't you come to our help? Why didn't you protect us? Yudhishthira, what he said, you didn't ask for my help. See, you know me. So, at that time you should have asked for help, or you should have thought about me. But your mind was so clouded. And actually Yudhishthira was guilty. This gambling, though it is the accepted norms for the king, but still he was little guilty. So he was not wanting to take help of Krishna, because he knows it's not dharmic. So actually in his mind he had that block. He didn't want to take the help of Krishna. But Krishna told him, it seems, you didn't call me, you didn't even think about me. See, that is what we don't think about the Lord when we are in dire need. But Draupadi, because she had no other way, no other go, so she thought of Krishna, and see, Krishna came to her rescue. So that is the glory of Krishna. We will read it again. Vishnave Jishnave Shankine Chakrine
Vishnave Shankine Chakrine
Rukmini Ragine Janaki Janaye
Rukmini Ragine Janaki Janaye
Vallavi Vallabha Yachita Yatmane
Vallavi Vallabha Yachita Yatmane
Kamsavid Vamsine Vamshine Te Nama
Vamshine Te Namah
Krishna Govinda He Ramanarayana
Krishna Govinda He Ramanarayana
Shripate Vasude Vajite Srinidhe
Shripate Vasude Vajite Srinidhe
Achyuta Nanta He Madhava Dhokshaja
Achyuta Nanta He Madhava Dhokshaja
Dwaraka Nayaka Draupadi Rakshaka.
Dwaraka Nayaka Draupadi Rakshaka.
Once again from the beginning. Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam
Krishna Dhamodaram Vasudevam Harim
Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham
Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham
जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे
जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे
अच्युतं केशवं सत्यभामाधवम्
अच्युतं केशवं सत्यभामाधवं
माधवं श्रीधरं राधिकाराधितम्
माधवं श्रीधरं राधिकाराधितम्
इन्दिरामन्दिरं चेतसा सुन्दरम्
इन्दिरामन्दिरं चेतसा सुन्दरं
देवकीनन्दनं नन्दनं सन्दधे
देवकी नन्दनं नन्दनं सन्ददे
विष्णवे जिष्णवे शङ्किने चक्रिणे
विष्णवे जिष्णवे शङ्किने चक्रिणे
रुक्मिणी रागिने जानकी जानये
रुक्मिणी रागिनी जानकी जानये
वल्लवी वल्लभायार्चितायात्मने
वल्लवी वल्लभायार्चितायात्मने
कंसविद्वंसिने वंशिने ते नमः
कंसविद्वंशिने
वंशिने ते नमः कृष्ण गोविन्द हे राम नारायण
कृष्ण गोविन्द हे राम नारायण
श्रीपते वासुदेवाजिते श्रीनिधे
श्रीपते वासुदेवाजिते श्रीनिधे
अच्युतानंद हे माधवाधोक्षजा
अच्युतानंद हे माधवा दोषजा
द्वारकानायका द्रौपदी रक्षका
नायका द्रौपदी रक्षका.
See, more than understanding the meaning, chanting the different names of the Lord and just soaking in the glory of the names of the Lord. That is Achyutashtakam. Okay, so we shall conclude now. Om Purnamadha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.